welcome to this week's crafting for the weekend video where I want to show you how to make this quick and easy little note card. It uses Whisper White Thick and it also uses the Daisy Delight stamp set. I'm using this little, not quite sure what it is, but let's say it's bulrushes for sake of argument, and this little sentiment as well. So let's get started. We have a Whisper White Thick base. It measures 8 inches by 4, which is approximately 20 centimeters by 10. I've taken another piece of Whisper White and I have just cut it to it's a 1/4 of an inch smaller all the way around, and I've used one of the circle dies from the layering circle framelits to cut an aperture. And we're going to sponge the base of the base card, and then you'll be able to see that sunrise effect through the aperture. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tape down my card to the grid paper. 2 reasons: just to keep it steady, and also because when I put the aperture over it, I would like the edges to remain white. I just think the effect looks better that way, my personal opinion. Okay, so the 3 colours I'm using are Blushing Bride, Pool Party and Marina Mist. I'm starting the Blushing Bride at the bottom, the Marina Mist at the top, and where the 2 meet I'm going to blend them with Pool Party. So I have a little area over here which I'm going to use to take off what I call the hairiness or the grainy image that the sponge can leave. So I'm going to take off that first bit on the grid paper, and then I'm going to sponge directly onto my card. When I'm sponging, I don't put too much ink onto the sponge initially, because you can always you can always put on more extra colour, but obviously you can't take it off, so it's nice to build up the colour slowly. There you go, there's a jet. Luckily this only happens 1 weekend a year. It's fun if you like planes, but it's very noisy. And when you still have a toddler that naps, it can be a little bit hard to get him to go to sleep, especially when he likes the planes. So building up that Blushing Bride, and each time when I put more colour onto the sponge, I'm going to start at the bottom so that the colour is darker and more intense at the bottom, and then fades out in the centre. So I'm going to swap over to Marina Mist, and I'm going to bring that down. So again, taking off the more grainy image, and then building it up from the top down towards the middle. Keep going for that while the going's good and while the jets have possibly landed. As the show hasn't officially started, it starts tomorrow. I don't have a program to know what's coming on when. It's quite funny, they have all these plane spotters that turn up at the airbase, but they're all very secretive and they don't tell you how they know the information. That's true. You think, oh, is something landing? They won't tell you how they know. They know from the internet, but they don't say what sites. It's a very exclusive bunch of people. Protecting their sources. So I'm going to take Pool Party then to blend into the middle. But I'm going to start on top of the Marina Mist because I just don't want to go into that space with bright Pool Party. I want it to blend down into the Blushing Bride. that looks good. I'll just see how that's going by bringing over Aperture, and I think that's pretty much good to go. So I'm going to take off my tape. I'm going to just leave it close by just now because I'm going to come back with my aperture. I'm going to place it where I want that to be, and I'm going to bring this back because I'm going to stamp the little bulrushes, if that's what they are, onto the card, and then so I have them ready mounted here. I'll just move these out of the way, and I'm using archival grey. So there we have, and then the little flower heads, and look at the glare of the light, trying to line these up. I think that's about right. I don't want to get my head into the shot. That was very good. Let's try again. There. Okay, then I'm going to take a little scrap of white, and I have my sentiment here. Again, this is from Daisy Delight, and again I'm using archival grey. Just going to snip off the edge and just flag the ends by snipping with my paper snips into the centre, and then from the outer edge right to the centre on either side. Well, all seems to be quiet out there, so I'm guessing the planes must have landed. So I'm going to assemble this very quickly. I've got a little bit of pink there. And I'm going to use our adhesive strips, our foam strips, dimensional foam strips. Yeah. They're back. Smudge this aside. Again, they don't have to meet really, because it's not a shaker card. It's not like we're trying to contain anything in the middle. So I'm just going to put a few on the edges. Okay, my little bin to the side to collect the backing. Feeling that might be a little bit too close to the edge. I'll snip a bit off. Okay, so take this back and we're going to line up the stems, and normally I would have put that there because I have a little bit of pink that must have come off the strip. I'm going to try and attempt to cover that, or cover some of it up here. A little bit of snail. I have to go quick because I can hear the jets are coming. Oh my goodness. It is insanely loud if you're outside. Okay, so there you go. I hope you liked today's little cards. Very, very quick and easy to achieve that sunrise look, just with some sponges and some of our lovely Stampin' Up! Inks. You can also, if you like, choose to do a sunset look with, say, Tangerine Tango, maybe Calypso Coral, and one of our yellows, maybe Crushed Curry or So Saffron, something like that. But I hope this has encouraged you to get your craft supplies out this weekend and get creating. Until next week, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!